Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and calls number M333112, case of State of Texas versus Jericho Thomas. Mr. Thomas, is that your full name?
Yes.
Mr. Thomas, I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document?
Yeah.
Now, earlier, you had stated that you wanted to waive your right to an attorney to represent yourself. However, since then you have changed your mind and now you place your initials on the line that states you want to reset this case to hire your own attorney. Is that correct? And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes.
Now, Mr. Thomas, before you signed and initialed this document, did you read the document?
Yeah.
And did you understand what you read?
Yeah.
And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Mr. Thomas, I also have before me some bond conditions that I need to give to you. Mr. Porter, would you please hand these bond conditions to Mr. Thomas? Mr. Thomas, our bailiff just handed you some bond conditions. And the title is, hold on a minute. This is the bond. Mr. Porter, could I get that back? Yeah, this is the one that was incorrect. I had him. Ms. Jackson, would you please hand me those bond conditions? Actually, this page. Mr. Porter, could you hand this back to Mr. Thomas? Mr. Thomas, Mr. Porter has just handed you a document that is titled Stand Bond Conditions in County Court at Law number 2. Do you see that topic? I mean, the title?
Mhm.
I will go over this document with you, and it reads as follows. Following the return of a criminal information in County Court at Law number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the additional conditions. Number 1, the defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition? Do you understand that condition?
Yes.
Okay, condition number 2, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order arrest of any defendant who A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol and the test indicates the presence of drugs and alcohol in the defendant's body. Do you understand that condition?
Yes.
Now, condition number 3 does not apply and condition number 4 does not apply. Condition number 5 does apply. Condition number 5 states that the defendant is prohibited from possessing a firearm or ammunition unless the defendant is a peace officer as defined by section 1.07 of the Penal Code, actively engaged in employment as a sworn, full-time, paid employee of a state agency or political subdivision. Do you understand that conditions? Now, Mr. Thomas, if you violate any one of these conditions, your bond can be revoked. And if your bond is revoked, a warrant will be issued for your arrest and you'll be placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
Our court coordinator, or the court administrator rather, is going to reset your case, give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Once she resets your case, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Please stand in front of the court administrator. Okay, that's fine. Let me get out of here. Let me see. You'll be